Welcome to Pack TV. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Jaron, and today is Tuesday, January 13th, and today we celebrate good old rubber ducks, those yellow and orange-billed friends made bath time great, so thank you, Rubber Duck.
Next Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and to celebrate, here's a candy bar giveaway question.
Make sure to look for the Reese's.
Will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood? I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed. Will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood?
And there's something cool the theater department is doing tonight. Here's Sierra with this.
I'm here to talk to them about the 60 plays in 60 minutes. Can you tell me more information about them?
So all of the plays were written by students in the class, and we're trying to do it as fast as possible and get all 60 plays done in 60 minutes, as the name implies.
Yeah, it's very hard, but we're trying.
What is it about?
Just a bunch of different things.
It's completely random.
Randomized.
There's no connection between any of the shows.
And when are these happening?
January 13th at 4 p.m.
Nice. Go and check them out today. The dance company are looking for a few more dancers next semester, and they will be holding auditions next Wednesday after school in the dance room. Any questions, head down there and talk with Miss Fouts.
And hot off the press today is the paw print. They'll be bringing them to your rooms, so make sure that your teachers pass them out to read. There's some great articles, so click it, check it out.
The NHS has hooked up with Catholic Services to help refugees that are and will be coming to Utah. They are looking for hygiene products like soap and shampoo, obviously not used, that's pretty gross, guys, and linens like towels and bed sheets. Students, just take them to your first period teachers, and teachers help NHS by encouraging students to bring them in and provide some service. If you have any questions, see Miss Remy.
And speaking of NHS, they're hosting a game day next Friday, so go and play some of your favorite games like Monopoly and Uno. They will also be serving root beer floats.
Yum. And DECA will be competing at Weber State on the 20th. If you still aren't a member, you can sign up for $20 and compete for scholarship opportunities. However, if you'd like to compete, you must do so by today.
Also, on Monday the 24th after school, DECA will be hosting a fashion show for awareness on eating disorders. They would love to see everyone lining the halls that afternoon.
And now let's go to sports with Carson for Sports in the Locker Room.
Thanks, Wolves. It's sports! First off, let's give a big shout out to Tamia Gardner. The future Oregon State Beaver was just named the, I don't know that word, mid-season team. There's more about this with Coach Dalabout.
We're here with Coach Dalabout, and some of your players have getting recognized as of late. Can you give us some explanation as to what they're getting recognized for?
Well, just recently they came out with the McDonald's All-American list for the finalists in the West, and Tamia and Maggie were both on that list. Really prestigious. That means that they're both eligible to be McDonald's All-American at the end of the season when it's reevaluated. T also was recognized for the Naismith Player of the Year list. That's just a mid-season recognition that she can be still selected for the Player of the Year and also be on the national team for recognized as one of the best basketball players in the nation. So really cool things. We have never had either of this, especially with having Maggie and Tamia. So really cool stuff going on.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. All right, thank you.
Congratulations. And speaking of Tamia, she scored 18 points, and Mia Austin chipped in with 20 to help save the Lady Wolves, and they dominated the Warriors 67-16. They are at Layton tomorrow night. And the boys team also took on Weber and nearly came away with the win. However, they lost on a close one, 60-58. They will be hosting Layton tomorrow night in the Wolf Den. Wrestling took on Syracuse yesterday, and the boys team came away with the W. The girls team will be taking on Bonneville and Northridge tonight. Good luck. And the swim team defeated Beaver River on Tuesday afternoon, and they won't get to compete in a region until next Thursday. A few other events happened this weekend. The cheer team will be competing at Tempe View, and our Silverline team will be competing at Alta. Good luck to those teams. And remember, to all you volleyball girls out there, they will be announcing the new coach after school in the cafeteria. Finally, next Tuesday, there will be a girls lacrosse meeting after school in room C206. And that's it for sports. Back to you two.
Thanks. And we finally found Dr. Swain. Here's Med Talk.
Welcome to Med Talk. I'm Dr. Carson Swain. That's right, it's the long-awaited 21st episode. You know what they say, 9 plus 10 equals 21. I've been on the run again. The police are out to get me. They have a warrant for my arrest under a failure to appear at a malpractice hearing. But that's okay, because I can run faster with my muscles like my hip flexors, quadriceps, soleus, and the gas that gives me go, my gastrocnemius. Well, what can I say? I'm just... insert muscle pun. Thanks for coming to my Med Talk.
And we asked, and you guys answered. You didn't disappoint in a big way. Here's Carter with Cool Cars of Fremont. Make sure to pay attention.
Hey guys, welcome to the first segment of Fremont's Hottest Cars. And last week we got a whole lot of submissions of your guys' hottest cars. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So first off, we got this car from @KBodily22. It's a pretty nice truck with American flags hanging out the back, so that's always good to see. And yeah, it's just a nice truck. We also got this car from @ThatOneTeggy. I don't know what kind of car this is, and I don't even know if it's that shiny in real life because it's kind of rainy in that picture, but it looks good, so good job. We also got this submission from @CMilligan17. Pretty sure this is not your car. Pretty sure this is Mr. Milden's car, but yeah, it gives me pretty bad vibes from Driver Zed. We got this submission. This is @DellenJeffrey20's car. Just gotta say, this is a nice car. I really wish that I had this car. So yeah, if you ever wanna, let me drive it one time, I'm open. I'll take it. Next, we got this truck from @IsaacDraper770. I think that's a Ford. Yeah, that's a pretty nice Ford truck. It's a flatbed. I would really like to drive that truck one time too. Yeah, and if I was driving a truck, I would park up on this snow pile like this too. So yeah, good job. Next, we got our first Miata on the list. It's from @MiataLevi. Yeah, it's just a pretty nice Miata. I wouldn't really want to drive a Miata because, yeah, never mind. Next, we got this VW Bug from @CharlieOrgeson. And yeah, it's a pretty nice VW Bug. Don't really see a lot of those lately, or at least I haven't been seeing them. And we got this Nissan. I'm assuming it's a truck. I can't really tell from this angle. But from @AidenHop. Yeah, pretty nice truck. Might need a clear coat on it, but I can't judge. And we got this pretty nice looking Dodge Charger from @MasonHosley77. And yeah, they're pretty dark and gloomy pictures, but I guess that just makes it look cooler. And to cap it off for today's episode, we got this Mustang. I have no idea who sent this in. It definitely wasn't anybody that I know. Yeah, it's probably the worst Mustang that I've ever seen, so you need to go put this in the trash compactor and get this ground down to scrap metal, because this doesn't need to exist anymore. Yeah, that's it for today. If you have any more cars that you want to submit, just scan this QR code right here, or just go to this Instagram account, and yeah, I'll probably put it on that Instagram account, and maybe you'll be featured on next episode of Fremont's Hottest Cars.
And now here's more news with new stuff.
Welcome to New Stuff. I'm Dumbledore.
And I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. NPR has reported approximately 1 million fewer college students enrolled than prior to the pandemic. This is because more would-be students are deciding to skip college and start their careers in the workforce.
And yet, the United States is starting to see a new unemployment crisis. The Wall Street Journal reports 230,000 unemployment claim files, with a 10% increase in the last week. The increase came after a surge of employee sick leave concerning the new Omicron variant of COVID-19.
Also, actor and comedian Bob Saget, star of Full House, passed away on Sunday in his Orlando hotel. Police have ruled out foul play or drug use in the case. Let's take a moment of silence.
Finally, an American middle school is facing a lawsuit concerning the mistreatment of a student during COVID response protocols. Here's Rex with more on that.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at
Thanks for watching. That's it for New Stuff.
You shall not.
Is candy bar giveaway winner.
Do you know the answer to that question?
It's 1963.
Awesome. Well, we have a silver dollar coin for you right there. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Reagan G.
Reagan G gets a shout out. Come here. This is Reagan. Have a good one, Wolves.